What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Legacy. Today we're going to do the top 10 counters for Zacian and Zamazenta raids in Pokemon Go. Zacian and Zamazenta are starting to appear places around the world. We're going to get it here in the US and tomorrow morning. So okay, we're starting off with, so this time I'm going to do both in one video since they're both being released at the same time. We're going to start with Zacian first, starting from 10 to 1. So shout out to Pokeballer because I based it based on Pokeballer's information and DPS, all that stuff. But then, you know, I put my opinion on there as well. So it's a little bit of a mix of both. So number 10 is going to be Roserade, it being a poison type. Well, what moves does Zacian have? Zacian knows like Wild Charge, Close Combat, I think Play Rough, some other move. Zacian's a really good Pokemon. I hate going up against it in Master League, so... But yeah, in Cloudy Weather, Roserade's going to do a great job. Wonder when we're gonna get Shadow Roserade. We'll see. Okay, so that's number 10. Number 9 is Dialga. Now Dialga is tricky because the moves, it all depends on what moveset it goes up against. It's gonna be neutral damage versus the fairy move, and then it's gonna resist the Wild Charge, and then close combat is gonna hurt it pretty bad. That's the one weakness when you use Dialga is the close combat. What's the other move that Zacian has? Let me check real quick while we continue the video. I know it's Wild Charge, Play Rough, and Close Combat. I think it has a fourth move. I don't remember the fourth move. Or was that Zamazenta? Maybe Zamazenta was the one with the fourth move. Let me check. Oh, I know it's Iron Head. So yeah, Dialga's going to do well against Iron Head. And who was number 10? So let's go back on Roserade. So Roserade, the Steel move is not going to hurt, is neutral. So yep. Okay, let's go to number 10, 9, number 8 on the list for Zacian. I'm surprised this Pokemon made the list. I don't know why it made it. I guess it just hits that hard. A straight up neutral damage, Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo is the number 1 Pokemon in the game, I think, right now when it comes to raids. I mean, it made the top 10, and it's only neutral damage. It beat out Dialga and Roserade, which I couldn't believe it, but yeah. It's that good. I can't wait to see how good Mega Mewtwo is, because it's going to be even better than this, so, yeah. This is just straight up Confusion Side Strike, no other moves, so. Shout out to Shadow Mewtwo. And then we got another Shadow here at number 7. I don't think I have this one powered up. Shadow and Victory Bell. I guess Victor Shadow. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Let's see. Let's turn on the... Nope. I don't even have a Shadow Bellsprout. But yeah, Shadow Victory Bell is not anywhere on my Pokemon storage, but it is on the list. 10, 9, 8, 7. The poison typing, you know, is going to do well against Close Combat and Play Rough, but yeah, and Iron Head and also resist Wild Charge. So, yeah, poisons are going to do really well, especially the Shadow poisons. Now, this Pokemon doesn't do as much damage as Shadow Victory Bell, but the boost just propels it. The brand new Mega Pokemon in the game, which is Mega Scizor. Just debuted it last week. I'm sad that it's leaving raids because I wanted to keep raiding it, but it's going away. Now, it's Mega Scizor is the best steel typing right now. It's better than Steelix. Steelix is much more tanky, but Scizor does more damage. So, yeah, can't wait to use Mega Scizor. The reason it edges out Victory Bell is just because of the Mega Boost. But the good thing about Scizor, unlike Dialga, is that it's not neutral against Close Combat. That's the one good thing. Everything else is about the same. So yeah, that is number... What number was that? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That was number 6. Now let's move to number 5. This is a Pokemon that just came out. I actually did rate it quite a bit. It was here during GoFest. I think it's the best non-Shadow Poison type in the game. It's actually better than most of the Shadows. Yeah, this Pokemon's better than I thought. Nihilego. I don't even know what moves it has, but I'm surprised. I guess I need to power one up. What's the best one I have? I have this 98%. Okay, so maybe I need to raid this thing a little bit. Just because Poison is not that useful, but there are some Pokemon like Tapu Bulu who's double weak to Poison. So yeah, Nihilego is pretty good. I think the reason it edges out Victory Bell is just because of the tankiness. Does the Rock typing hurt it against Zacian? I guess only in the... Well, I guess Iron Head. Yeah, because it's Poison. This is what, a Poison Rock type? Yeah, so I think the Rock typing is what hurts it against Steel and against Close Combat, because it goes from resisting Close Combat and then so makes it neutral. So that's the problem with Nihilego. So yeah, that's number what, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's number 5, I think. Or did I only include 9 like last time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Okay, that's number 6. Okay, let's go to number 7. Number 7 is regular Metagross, and you guys know we're going to see the Shadow version up there higher on the list eventually. But yeah, regular Metagross have this level 50 Best Buddy Hundo that I use in Master League. Yeah, Metagross, you know, it's a Steel typing. The best Steel typing. I can't wait for us to get Mega Metagross. Come on, Niantic. Hurry up and give us Mega Metagross. But yeah, normal Metagross is... I think I messed up on the list, sorry. Yeah, Metagross is number 4. I don't know what's going on with me today. But yeah, Metagross is number 4 on the list. And the Shadow version will show up soon. But when it comes to the movesets, yeah, it resists Play Rough, resists Iron Head. Close Combat is neutral. I think Wild Charge is neutral. Yeah, Wild Charge is neutral. So, yeah, Metagross does really well. Now, let's get to the third Pokemon. Is Beedrill. Mega Beedrill. Beedrill is number 3 on the list. You guys probably know who number 2 and number 1 are now. It's probably pretty obvious, but yeah. Mega Beedrill is the second best poison attacker. There's actually a better poison attacker coming up soon, but yeah. Beedrill with the bug and poison typing, it's gonna do pretty well. It's gonna do really good against close combat, but the other Pokemon does really great against close combat also. So now that we're done talking about Mega Beedrill, let's just go ahead and get to number 2. I'm surprised this one was number 2. I was thinking about giving it the number 1 spot, but I couldn't. So the number 2 spot goes to Mega Gengar. I thought for sure this was gonna be the number 1 spot, but it's not. I don't know why. Why didn't it get the number 1 spot? I think the number 1 Pokemon just does too much damage. Now Gengar is gonna resist Play Rough. It's gonna what? Triple resist close combat. Against close combat, yeah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. Against close combat, Mega Gengar is the best. But against the other, I think it's the other moveset that kind of lowered it down to number 2. But against close combat, Mega Gengar is the king, undisputed king of going up against Zacian. Okay. And then number 1 is Shadow Metagross, obviously, since the regular one was up there. So yeah, Shadow Metagross. Now the reason why I put it above Gengar is just because it just does so much damage. It resists Play Rough, and it's going to be in there for a long time. And Meteor Mash is such a good move. Also, Gengar not having a fast poison move, I think, kind of hurts it. Maybe if it had a fast poison move, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's the list. Plus, against Iron Head, Metagross is going to do really well. It's only going to struggle against Wild Charge and close combat, but not too bad. So yeah, Shadow Metagross. And that's it for Zacian. Now let's move on to number 10 for Zamazenta. Where's Zamazenta? I need to rate both of these. I didn't rate them much. They were here a year ago, actually exactly a year ago in August of 2021. But we only had like 3 days each to raid them, so I didn't really get a chance to get a hundo for either one of them or much XLs. I mean, I have 176 XL. So yeah, I'm going to be rating these quite a bit today, especially Zacian, because Zacian kicks my butt in Master League. And I always hated seeing people come in there with level 50 Zacians, and I always struggled. It's a really good Pokemon. Okay, let's go with Zamazenta. First, let me look at the moves for Zamazenta before I continue, so just so I know what moves it has. Zamazenta's movesets are Moonblast, Crunch, Close Combat, Iron Head. Okay, so let's go to the top 10. Is Lugia, the Apex version, the Apex Shadow version. I haven't powered mine up yet. You can see the boosted Aero Blast. Now Lugia makes the top 10. It's gonna do Crunch is gonna hurt it, but it's gonna do really well against all the other movesets, especially close combat. It's gonna double resist that. So yeah, Lugia definitely a tanky version if you want to go up with that. That's number 10 on the list. Number 9, this Pokemon I'm surprised, really surprised and made it. I didn't expect it, which was a Shadow. And Alakazam. I don't think I have one. I have a bunch of Abras, but no Alakazam. Yeah, Shadow Alakazam. I think just if you have it has to be a legacy one though. You need Psychic on it, so you have to use an Elite Charge TM on it. It's pretty good. It just hits very hard, surprisingly. And against the movesets, how is it gonna do? It's gonna do close combat. It's gonna do really well, but against Crunch, it's gonna get just wrecked by everything besides close combat. So it just hits so hard, but it's pretty glassy. So yeah, that's number 9 on the list. Number 8 on the list is Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot, not the normal Pidgeot. Mega Pidgeot, you know, Zamazenta is what's Zamazenta's typing? We know Zacian is a fairy. What's Zamazenta? Zamazenta is a fighting type. That's why it's weak to flying, psychic, and fairy. So yeah, Mega Pidgeot. The Mega Boost is what really pushes it. When you look on Pokebrawler against an unknown moveset, it's actually not ranked in the top 10. But me, because of the Mega Boost, it just jumps up to like number 8? Yeah, number 8. On Pokebrawler, it's ranked 11th, but for me, the Mega Boost makes it 8th. Alright, let's continue now. That's number 8. Mega Pidgeot next up. This guy's making the list again as a psychic type. Shadow Metagross. So if you have yours double moved, I don't know if I have mine double moved. Do I have my Shadow Metagross double moved? I think I have one. No, not that one. Do I have one double moved? I have one somewhere double moved. No, not this one. Is it this one? No? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, no, I have. Oh, I have this one. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, if you get one with Zen Headbutt and Psychic, it'll do pretty good against Zamazenta. Shadow Metagross is just so good. That's why I have like 5. I'm trying to get 5 to level 50. It's one of the best Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. Maybe I should make a top 10 list for like top 10 Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Let me write that down. I think I did No, I did do that. I made that video, top 10 Pokemon for raids. Yeah, I did make that video. Sorry. I made that video. It's up on my channel somewhere. Okay, that's number 7, Shadow Metagross. Now, number 6 is a Pokemon that I did not expect to see. Is Hoopa Unbound. I'm actually trying to max this one out to level 50. I'm using like regular rare candies, rare candy XLs, but you need the Unbound version with Confusion Psychic. It's just a pretty good Psychic type. It's rare that the Mythicals are this good. Mew's okay at some situations, but yeah, Hoopa made it all the way at what? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 on the list. The Psychic typing. Now, Hoopa is a Dark type also, so against Moonblast, it's gonna get hurt by Moonblast. Close combat is what? Neutral. Ironhead is neutral, but then the Crunch, I think the Crunch is neutral also. So yeah, only Moonblast is the only thing you have to worry about when you're using Hoopa. Okay. Now let's go to number 5. This is Shadow Latios at number 5. Where's my Shadow Latios? Another Pokemon I haven't powered up. I need to get some dust so I can power these Pokemon up. Shadow Latios is pretty good. It has a Dragon and a Psychic type, so I'm surprised there. Now, the only problem with Shadow Latios is it's already glassy, and Crunch and Moonblast are going to destroy Shadow Latios, but it does quite a lot of damage with its Psychic typing, so it still made the list at number what? Number 5. Yeah, just be careful for Moonblast and Crunch. Now, let's move on to number 4. Let me see. Who are the top 4 Pokemon? Oh yeah, these all make sense. I'm surprised Shadow Latios made it this high. Maybe I need to power one up. It's better than I thought. But we have another Shadow Pokemon. One of my favorites. It was here in raids like a few weeks ago, and I was raiding it like crazy. You guys will see it here in a second. Shadow Moltres. Look, I have 2 at level 50 right here. 2 Shadow Moltres. This one I'm working on. Speaking of, let me give it a power up. Speaking of Shadow Moltres. Yeah, Shadow Moltres is good. I'm trying to get 3 of them at level 50. It's, with Sky Attack is the best flying type currently in the game. And then it's a really good fire type. But yeah, we're going to use it as a flying here. And Moltres, since it's a fire type, is going to resist Moonblast. Crunch is going to be neutral. It's going to resist Ironhead and Close Combat. Yeah, Shadow Moltres is really good. The only thing you got to worry about is Crunch. But other than that, yeah, Shadow Moltres definitely belongs on the list. The other 3 Pokemon are just too good. The ones that are above Shadow Moltres. What's crazy is Shadow Moltres itself is so good, but the other 3 are just a little better, and it'll make sense. One is that he's I think the GOAT. Besides Pikachu, probably the GOAT. This Pokemon right here, Mewtwo, Charizard, and Pikachu are like the 3 most iconic Pokemon, I think. But yeah, Mewtwo is just too good. It's the best Pokemon, and I can't wait for the Mega, like I said earlier, about with Zacian. It even made it, the Shadow Mewtwo made it a top 10 list, even though it's only neutral damage. Now, against the movesets, how's Mewtwo going to do? Moonblast's going to be neutral, Iron Head's going to be neutral, Crunch is going to hurt it, but it will resist close combat. But yeah, Mewtwo is just, you guys know, Side Strike Mewtwo hits like a truck, so. Yeah, Mewtwo is definitely number 3. And then the top 2 Pokemon, we're going to start with this one first. After I show you guys number 2, you're going to know what number 1 is. But let's go to number 2 is Mega Latios. I thought about putting this guy number 1, but the number 1 Pokemon is just too... It's a little too good. Yeah. Yeah, the DPS and TDO, time to win, is just too good on the number 1 Pokemon. But Latios is pretty close. You could argue that it could have been number 1, but... I think what hurt Latios is the Moonblast is going to hurt it, the Crunch is going to hurt it, and Iron Head is going to be neutral. Now, it will resist close combat, but outside of that, yeah, I think it's just getting hurt by Moonblast and Crunch. And it doesn't do as much damage as the other Pokemon, the one who's number 1, but still very good. And actually, regular Mewtwo does more damage than Mega Latios, but Mega Latios barely beats regular Mewtwo because of the Mega Boost. That's the only reason it even beats the regular Mewtwo. And since we're talking about regular Mewtwo, let's go to number 1. It's obvious, it's Shadow Mewtwo. The best Pokemon in the game. I mean, it made the top 10 against Zacian, even though it's only doing neutral damage. But yeah, we talked about Mewtwo, same thing here. Crunch is going to hurt it, but all the other moves, especially close combat, is going to be easy. So yeah, Shadow Mewtwo, number 1. No surprise there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about my list on the top 10 counter for Zacian and Zamazenta. And good luck rating it. I'm going to be out rating it. Especially Zacian. I want one for Master League. Because I love playing Master League because I get to use all my powered up legendary Pokemon. I'm not really a PvP player, but I just play for fun. And, you know, I love using all my level 50 mods. And all those Pokemon I've invested XLs in. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.